Welcome back to Aquatic Australia. Today we're diving from dive vessel Ballot and Jack at Rottnest Island, and we're on the north side. The visibility today is excellent. It's almost a perfect dive day, and our first dive is a huge cavern that runs the length of the reef pinnacle called the slot. It's shallow and subject to strong swells which are amplified by the shape of the caves. The reef top is full of fish. It seems like a normal rock lump, but as you get closer, a long, narrow cleft becomes apparent. Near the lip, the swell is amplified and sucks the diver forwards and backwards. Time it right and with care, it's great fun. Once inside, the canyon can be seen in its glory, a long slot stretching away to the other side of the reef. The canyon was once a cave, but over time the roof opened up, although there are still caves and caverns off to the side. Near the middle, there is a passage that leads off to the right. Large swells come and go from its entrance, throwing the diver and this white-barred boxfish back and forth hard if you get too close to the passageway. Schools of fish are everywhere. The biggest is a school of buffalo bream. My buddy Jake finds an old circular cray pot. We look inside for wobbegons or blue-ringed octopi, but find nothing this time. Soon after, though, we find a stingaree. We head back to explore the passageway leading to the side cave. I signal to Jake to wait. But through the passageway, I see another open pit. I retreat after being bowled head over heels, but underneath I see yet another passageway. Here the current is weaker. I can see a clear exit, so I use the swell to ride through to the pit. It all looks like this. The large main cave, the slot, has a small round chamber off to the side with two channels. The waves act like a hydraulic pump. The waves push water through the upper passage, and when I tried going that way, I was thrown head over heels. In the lower passage, the flow is much less, but you can still see it push the divers through and then spit them out the other side. Jake joins me in the pump room. It turns out the knack to getting into this chamber is using the lower tube, and avoiding the upper one is risky. Colin, one of the cray divers, also follows us in for a look around. After a short look around, we head back out via the lower tunnel. Back outside in the main canyon, we start our return to the boat, heading back to the south of the slot and up the wall. As we ascend the cavern wall, we spot a couple of colourful leather jackets in a hole. We head up the line, making our stops and finish our first dive. Our second dive is a fairly nondescript reef called Judy reef. It's mostly lumps of limestone and kelp. There wasn't a lot to see on this dive generally, but the viz was amazing. Also, looking up close, we spotted something. On a large finger sponge, I spotted a small blenny. The viz is so good, we can stand on the sand at 21 meters and see the boat on the surface with clarity. Let's take a look at the still photos from the day.